News. This is my new show which we do every week. We try to do it on a Saturday, but sometimes it ends on a Sunday like today, mainly because I tend to be a very, very busy person. So today is on a Sunday, and we do it every at 7 p.m. I know it isn't exactly 7 p.m. because I'm going to explain that in a second. It's nearly though, we're not far off. Yes, so it's every Saturday at 7 p.m. It's MRW News, and we talk about interesting news that mainly really isn't political. Sometimes it can get a little self in there, but we try not to keep it as political. So the reason why we're a bit early is because at 8 p.m. today is Goodbye is coming out. So Goodbye, the episodes, should I say, there's quite a few episodes that will come in, which I've been talking about for quite some time now, which I did with David Harper, which was competition for and everything, is coming out at 8 p.m. today, which is very exciting. Which is the very first episode that's coming out. So it's going to be very exciting. It's at 8 p.m. So this news will go on for about just over an hour, and then we're going to show it, we're going to press it on, and then it's going to be live, and everybody can go watch it as soon as they finish watching this, and it will be live at 8 p.m. So if you finish watching this, you're watching it later, this news, make sure you go watch our new episode, Goodbye, meaning as a fact to bang something, and it's with David Harper. Now we are outside today because of Billy, and we're also inside this spot, which we're not usually sat in. It's because of Billy.
It's starting to rain.
Don't be on a negative, Mama. It'll be fine.
I can't stop the rain. It's starting to rain.
It might possibly start raining, but
so we'll have to move into the car.
It'll be fine. Because of Billy is in the middle of fitting a kitchen, as all things. So it's, well done, Tracy, for putting #Goodbye. Make sure everybody puts that.
Yeah, Adrian, make sure your Goodbye sticks together.
Oh yes, Adrian, make sure you put it together because I can see your buys separate.
It just says good. The hashtag just
a lot
says
of people
good.
do it, so it's
but
alright.
thank you very much for putting it. And can you just check that the good and the bye go together?
It should because of when you press it, it should come up with a set options, and you press Goodbye. Because of Billy is fitting a kitchen. At the moment, he's just looking inside his own car, but he is fitting a kitchen, so that's why we're not inside the kitchen. That's why we're not sat inside our spot anyway. The chances are.
Well,
it's
we
very
might have to
messy.
go back in if it's raining.
I'm done because I need to get my quad back out now.
You're not moving that quad back, are you?
Yeah.
Why?
Quad back.
Ugh, the only place we've done the news. Does he want to come?
We've only got an hour though, so we have to rush everything.
Right, go on then. Keep going.
So he might possibly have to.
Oh no, Adrian, you've forgotten the hashtag now, love.
You need to put the hashtag. So
Get in there. You've
spell
joined them
good
together.
and put bye and put them all together.
See what
he's
Tracy-
done it. He's done it. He's done
Well
it.
done.
He's done it. Well
That's
done.
Adrian, that's it. Well done, you.
Well done, you.
Sorry about all the noise. It's Billy.
Oh, he's going to start a quad bike now.
You're not going to start that quad bike, are you, Billy?
Well, I hope so.
You're not in front of it. This is our live news
It's
show.
alright, don't worry, don't you?
Sorry if the quad bike's out. Oh, hi, Neville. Neville's on. Oh, Neville's done his Goodbye, right. Well done,
Well
Neville.
done.
Well done, Adrian, as well. Sorry if there's any noise, Neville. It's Billy.
Tracy's put some bad things about you.
She hasn't.
Tracy was just giving me a message before saying about the fact
Turn
of that.
it around and show them what he's doing on our news feed. Look at that.
It might start, it might not.
They're probably interested in that, actually.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we start on here, then we got the episodes.
Look at that on our news feed, honestly.
Hopefully, we won't see it. Right. Anyway, we're back to it. No, okay.
Sorry about this in our news. We've been disturbed by Bebby.
Um,
Start out here for ages.
Neville says hi, Billy. It says hi, Neville. If you can hear him over that bike, he says hi.
What?
He looks knackered. He's so sad, isn't he? Little things. Well, he's been out in the rain for God knows how long.
No, she'll be fine, don't worry about it.
So the news tonight is can Billy start his quad bike?
That looks like things not going very well. I was supposed to be going quad biking the other day. Well, not the other day, it's coming up. But I have to go, where am I going instead? Why I'm not going quad biking, there's a reason.
I can't remember whether.
Can't remember where. Can you not remember either, Billy, why I'm not going quad biking?
Neville says hopefully no riots there. No, just only the usual from the pubs when they chuck them out. But no other riots, Neville.
Oh, why is it
Why am I
stopped
not
now?
going quad biking? I was supposed to go on a trip quad biking. And I don't think I am because I think I'm doing something else. Oh, I think I'm going treetop climbing. I don't know why. But anyway, and then I think I should hopefully be going go-karting as well. And then I'm going pony trekking next week. Because of, I know it sounds like I'm doing a lot. It's all free. I'm not paying for all this. I just get it like on the groups. That's why.
And the cancer care groups and the.
Why is it stopped?
Hence the reason why we
Because
went.
you've left it outside for a year.
I do need it moving though because I was going to plan on tidying all this front.
The coop. You moved that before it stopped.
Anyway, the news stories we do have, and we will have to. Oh, it's just turned 7, so good thing we came on early, eh? We've got one about Simone Biles. Obviously, the fact is that she's obviously a superb Olympian, and I'm just saying about the fact of a few things that she's done. Something about a dolphin, which is quite interesting, and about Chester.
Tracy says there's riots in Belfast at the moment.
It's all crazy now.
And
I
she
wonder
says
whether
Blue
it's
is
got
listening.
any petrol in.
Right, can you take that over there because we're trying to do our news?
Yeah, we're trying to start this.
Yeah, but we've just come to do our news here.
You moved us out the kitchen, then you moved us out of
Yeah,
our
I'm done
spot,
with
and now you're
kitchen.
moving us out of
Billy,
here.
Billy, can you try and start it up there? Out the way. Baby.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Right, move it and start it out the way. 'Cause, Hooking Bite says, hey Matilda, can't wait to see it. Neville says, keep away Tracy. I think that means from the
probably why.
riots, so I hope she's not going.
Empty.
Hooking Bite says, you're on TV. Kevin Was Workshop says, maybe Spark, Billy. Maybe it's a Spark.
No, it's petrol, it's empty.
Oh no, there's no petrol in
Anyway,
it.
I've got her in there.
Right, so let's get a news story done and then if it starts, we'll turn
If
it
it
down.
starts,
Well, it's a quiet
turn you
bit
back
now.
on again. Why was he's just,
Well,
you know,
it's a
not doing
quiet bit
anything
now.
interesting? Right, okay, dokie.
Right.
So don't forget, Goodbye is coming 8 PM, so we've got less than an hour coming. Right, so we've got, what story do you want to do first? You want to do that one
No,
first?
there's that one, it's the most difficult one, and then if he starts messing about, you won't have to concentrate as much.
What they call
Simone Biles.
No, we're doing something
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Okay, guys,
So
so,
that you can concentrate then.
so obviously Simone Biles is a superb Olympian, and she's done a picture of Simone, just in case you don't know who she is.
A lot of people don't. It was a question on the tape.
Was it?
It
How
was,
long
a
ago?
couple. Yeah, it was a couple of years ago, but still, she's won gold medals well before that. And somebody asked a question on the chase, and they didn't know the contestants, and it was about Simone Biles. So not everybody knows.
Well, I know, so that's all that matters.
And you will know in a minute if you didn't.
So that's all that matters.
So,
Now she has 10 Olympic medals altogether, not accounting gold, but she has a lot of gold. 7 of them are gold, so she's got pretty much all of them gold. And I think she's only gone to 2 Olympics. Is it right that I'm thinking she's only gone to 2 Olympics? I feel like she must have gone to 3. Because she did.
She's only 27. Yeah, she went to 3 and she missed the middle one.
Yeah, because I was going to say one adult because you'd only get 6 then.
She retired, didn't she, with mental health problems?
Yeah, so she didn't do Rio. She did the one before Rio, which I'm not too sure which one that was, and then she's in Paris at the moment. Which I wish we could have gone to Olympics, but I never really thought about it. Going to Olympics, and then I think it's somewhere. Is it Brazil the next time it's going somewhere? And then I don't know where it's after that. They're all far away.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh no, 2012 will have been the last one in London, won't it?
Neville says the goat.
There'll be a petrol can under there.
Oh, she has a goat necklace.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Good thing I watched that interview, wasn't it?
She's that's her nickname, isn't it? The goat.
Is it?
Yeah.
Why is it a nickname?
Oh, what does it stand for, Neville? It's greatest. It's easy. The best at it. But
Well, goat would it be Olympian?
no, it's what does it stand for, Neville? It's gone completely out of my head. It's got greatest of something or other. Yeah, tell it. Greatest of all time, that's it. I couldn't think of it, Neville. These damn tablets, I get such bad brain fog. Greatest of all time, so they call it the goat.
So she's only 27, but in Olympics that is actually a bit old. But I mean,
Well, not for that, for gymnasts.
gymnast.
Not for
Oh,
general
Olympics.
Olympics.
Sorry, yeah, no, sorry. Olympic. I mean, gymnast. I mean,
I would say
It's
it's a
a bit
bit old, I'd say.
that's not my words. It's what everybody else says. But not everybody, obviously. I mean, I don't think the thing is, she's actually doing really, really well. I mean, I don't know much about gymnastics, but I feel like she's at the best at the moment.
Yeah, she's the best.
And she's actually,
Definitely.
even though she's at that age, which apparently is old in gymnastics. So,
I mean, she's absolutely incredible. And this, her signature Yurchenko double pike was the first done by a woman at the Olympics this time.
yeah, first one. So I think she's the second person to get 2 gold medals in the vault as well.
Yeah.
So she's done quite a lot, and she says about the fact of like the haters and stuff. Says the haters hate it, so I love it even more. She says.
She said about the trolls, so that was why we were interested in the story as well, because she got trolled quite a bit. And she said that because of the gold medal, the haters hate it, so she loves it even more. And
just an interesting thing, I think it was this time she did a bit of the song. One of the dancers had a bit of, I think it was Ready for It, or I think it was Ready for It. Or Look What You Made Me Do by Taylor Swift, because of the like.
Oh, we'll get Taylor Swift in there.
We got Taylor, didn't we?
So the 27-year-old star, she averaged a 15.3 for a signature Yurchenko double pike to claim a second goal on the event 8 years after she trumped in Rio.
And you have to go watch the videos of her doing
Oh,
it.
it's amazing.
I mean, she just gets so high, doesn't she?
To say
I think she was like 12 foot or something.
To say that it's not a springboard, she hasn't got any, like trampoline or anything. The height she gets is just
and also
incredible.
Yeah, like she's just so, she gets so high, and then while she's going high, she's also doing all these flips and jumps and stuff. And she's always so good at, she's always precise and never gets things really, wrong. Like her technique's always good. So that's very interesting, isn't it?
Oh, I thought so.
You.
Yeah. I find it interesting. I liked watching it.
Yeah.
I think it looks good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, well done. Well done, Simone.
Well done.
Well done.
Tracy says goodbye. I'll put in the goodbyes on now.
Well done.
Everybody's
can
getting
feel the
excited
rain
about.
coming.
Have you been watching Goodbye, baby?
Goodbye what?
Oh, goodbye. I just
That
proves
like that.
how much interest he's got in what Matilda's doing. He's just gone, for those who didn't know, he goes, goodbye what?
Yeah.
Look, her new programme with David Harper.
Oh, right.
Will you be watching?
Yeah, I can do.
Oh, he's going to watch it. Ready, put it down again. Right, we've got one news story out.
Does it feel that?
Tracy's put goodbye below.
Goodbye.
I mean, it's goodbye in the front.
Right, Debbie, we're going to have to do our news.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Right, can you not start it then? Can you not make
well,
it
I'm
make
trying.
Tracy will stop it now and very angry face.
It's just right, Billy, you're going to have to move that
Yeah,
mic.
she'll go in a minute.
Yeah, but we're doing our news.
Should we do dolphin sound? You want to see that one?
Definitely not a dog.
What else could it be?
Right, Billy, seriously, we're on the news. You're going to have
Yeah,
to
we'll
move
just
it over.
move it over
No,
there.
you can't because of the
Yeah, but I can't
reception.
move the quad bike, can I?
Yeah, you can do.
Well, no, because
I'll
he's
just
not
move
running.
yourself.
Right, go on.
Yeah,
Okay,
2
then.
minutes.
Right, dolphin.
Dolphin, right.
So this dolphin has been
Dolphin.
gone into the Thames. Now we love dolphins, especially
I love
on the river.
dolphins.
Higher, higher,
Look,
higher,
higher.
higher, 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 higher. Stop.
Look at that. But it's a bit of a bittersweet thing because they don't know why it's in there for it to be on its own. But it looks very healthy. It doesn't look tired, does it?
No. I wonder what it's doing inside the Thames though.
I don't know because I wonder if it's got a bit lost. So it's a bit upsetting, really. But yeah, the dolphin has been in the Thames, unbelievably.
So if you're going down to London and you happen to live in London, then you don't actually have to travel to the sea to see a dolphin.
No, there's a
That's
dolphin
all 4 of them cables.
in the Thames.
dolphin is out of Thames.
Something like that.
Uh,
All
Then
the connections are solid.
we should have about, we reckon, 6 episodes of Goodbye
Yeah,
Solid.
definitely.
coming out.
I've got a lot of footage. We went up, was it yesterday we went up? Or the day
Yeah,
before?
yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That seems to have taken a long time. Yeah, we got loads and loads of footage, didn't we? They went really, really well.
We did a few lives around there as well. We just did a bit around Barney Castle.
But the reception wouldn't work.
Yeah.
It was terrible, even though they have their own reception from the council, they have their own internet, sorry. It was terrible, wasn't it?
My internet for some reason won't work. I don't know why, because I have internet, it just won't work.
If you go to Barnard Castle, I'd say it's worth going to. There's loads of shops, isn't there?
Yeah, we got some ice cream. We had some good ice cream. We had a sausage roll, which I must admit it was rubbish.
Guess how much the sausage roll was?
Right, comment below. Guess how much the
You
sausage
can't
roll
believe
was.
how much a sausage roll from a bakery, and how size was it? About
No,
show them that
that's
size.
And
That size
we-
sausage roll. And I
we-
didn't look at the price.
We didn't look at the price, so we just sort of got stuck there, and it was very expensive. And it was, to be honest with you, rubbish. I mean, I don't really slag things off. Well, not really.
So put down how much you think possibly in a normal bakery, a high street bakery selling bread, the normal thing. So it's not like a really exclusive one or anything like that. A normal bakery on the high street in Barnard Castle. How much was a small? Wasn't big, was it? It wasn't a jumbo one. A small sausage roll. Comment what you think. Zingo's put £3 up. Zingo's put £2.50 up. Kevin Workshop's put £3.50 up. £3.25. Neville says £3.25 up. Neville. Adrian Paul, bingo, £4.50.
Well done, Adrian.
£4.50 for a sausage roll. I couldn't believe it. I never looked at the prices. I just walked in. I said a sausage roll, please, and she goes £4.50, didn't she? Don't you think that was unbelievable?
Yeah, and the thing is, we went to Italian
And
place.
it was horrible.
It turns out that they do like wood cooked pizzas, and we're like, oh great.
I know, so we just finished filming with David, and we knew we had to go back and do some more filming because he had to race off to do more filming with somebody else. So we said we haven't got long to get anything to eat, and we were starving. So you just grab anything then. Saw it, looked lovely, did the sausage roll.
We went past
Nearly
the ice
fell
cream
over.
place,
I
didn't we?
nearly said two, didn't I? And then we said we'd share it and then get something later on. But then we went for the ice cream. Oh, Billy, stop it! We can't
Sorry.
hear. And then when we well, do it over there. And then when we got to the ice cream, we'd been in the queue and realised they did these lovely pizzas, didn't we?
You tell.
Ah, look,
Just
for
take
some
it.
reason it's worked. I don't think we did it sometimes.
No,
So
wet truckies.
No.
so yeah.
Yeah, it was just washing.
All the truck, sorry, all that
No.
into that next yard there, where building.
So he's moving it finally. Now, also in
I might have to move you out of the way to get it right.
So we've got Eleni says hello.
hello. It's only 13 minutes past 7. I would have thought that.
Zingo says dolphins are beautiful and intelligent. I absolutely love dolphins. They're my favourite.
They're very intelligent and very, very beautiful.
Tracy says get rid of Billy. We have done, Tracy.
We have
Do you
to.
mind out?
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I need to
You
come
have
through
to move the mic for back. She's all set up.
We've got a bit to leave. So we might as
What, move what?
that. Yeah, if you just move over there.
Sorry, we just have to move it in a minute.
And your iPod. Or iPad.
Right, so here he is, moving it, and then it'll come at the same time. So it's quite a lot going on. Right.
It's trousers are falling.
I know.
They were bad, didn't you?
I bet I bet would be.
You didn't get. You didn't get.
I twisted it round.
Did you?
Yeah. Much as I hate him.
His trousers are falling down. So yeah, sausage roll. So we got to there. Zingo says no way. Extortion and everything is too expensive nowadays. It certainly is.
I think the ice cream was, which I don't think was too bad because it was good ice cream. I think for one scoop and it was a good cone, and it was a big scoop as well. I think that was like £3.75. And And then for 2, I think that was £5.75.
So Neville said he got a view. Neville, did you get a view of his trousers coming down? Because I saw that.
I've never seen him wear them trousers before.
He probably didn't bother anyway. He won't be bothered.
I can hear him trying to start
He's
it
trying
now.
to start it up there now. Right, your next news story.
I'm just a bit concerned about the fact is that, because we thought, that's my paper.
Sorry.
Because we thought that it would be like fly past, because we've got the, because we need to go at 7, I thought I'll just do 3 stories, and then it's like, it's flowing past, and I'm like, I'm trying to prolong it.
And then Billy's got involved.
And Billy's got involved. If you can see, this has been nibbled, because Brian's just nibbled it. As you can see, look at that, it's been all nibbled. Brian's a bit upset at the moment, because we've got like a full, massive big kitchen inside Brian's area. And Brian's my rabbit, by the way.
For anyone who's tuned in. It's not like a brother or anything.
No, they're probably better than Billy. He was a bit annoyed by it all. But Billy's got his like kitchen. It's just like it's a bit big,
It's very good quality though.
and it's a bit plain.
Yeah, it's very good quality.
Do you know what I mean? It's like the thing about him is he's got like these edges that are cut on it, right? And it's like all these
Dovetail.
smooth edges, and he's saying, "Oh, look at this stuff." Yeah, but like if you're saying about, "Oh, yeah, but look at these edges and stuff," but that's the thing is, those edges go inside the back of the cupboard. Nobody sees that. I'm not saying not to do good quality on your furniture. I'm not saying to not do that, because obviously, it shows a good
Workmanship.
workmanship. And I think you should do that. But he's saying that's a good thing about it. Which what about the rest of the cupboard thing?
Yeah, but the cupboards, that is really important, isn't it? Because if you don't have the structural strength on the drawers, even though you don't see it, they'll start dropping. You see them in kitchens, they drop. So that is really important.
I know it's important, but what I'm saying is the fact it's just like a plain block of whiteness.
And Billy's an exceptional carpenter, as he's proven on, television and winning the Skill Builds Award. And he's got licentiate at the Institute of Carpenters, so he's exceptional
Well, you should
carpenter.
have the kitchen.
And yeah, but that's Bebby, isn't it? It's tight and quad bikes, and he thinks it's a good workmanship, so it's got to be good, hasn't it? It's a good recommendation when he thinks it's good. He managed to get this kitchen cheap because the people are giving up. It's a mother and son, and they don't want to do it together. Not that they have fallen out, they just don't want to do it. Like I wouldn't want to do a mechanic thing with him. And so the father died, so he's got this kitchen, very cheap price, and it's like a top-notch kitchen. So he's been bringing it in today.
Do you see Angel Face?
But he's left it in the front room, which isn't big as it is, and I just wonder when it's going to get fitted. So we're all clambering around a kitchen.
Yeah.
Raymond says hi, Matilda.
Hello.
Zingo says lol.
But the thing is, once
Zingo says tell him it won't start. He will. He'll carry on all night with that. Van Transit says hi.
Hello. But the thing is, it's when we do the next news. I don't know about the next news. Depends how long it takes him. But when we do like a cooking thing or anything, then you'll see the new kitchen.
Oh yeah, it'll be worth cooking in. It's going to be fantastic when it's done.
Yeah.
Because the one in there is absolutely.
The only thing is
knackered.
I'm worried about is the fact is we're going to get like a massive big deep fat fire or something. We're just going to be like it's going to be sad away.
No, I don't think so. You
Yeah.
don't use deep fat fryers.
No, but somebody else does.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he's gonna. I don't know. What's
Nah,
your
I don't
opinion on
think he
deep
will.
fat fryers? I mean, I never use them. I just feel like they're really big.
We don't use deep fat. They always make a mess, don't they?
Yeah.
You can't keep them clean.
Yeah.
However clean you are, you can't keep a deep fat
Yeah.
fryer clean.
Yeah, it's like it's just one of those things where it's got little buttons and you got clean around it and stuff.
But Zingo says, when are we going to see you dancing? Well, not tonight, love. It's not a dancing thing, it's a chat.
No, like we have a few things that we're thinking of though, to be honest.
Kevin Wood's Workshop says, looking forward to seeing your
Yes,
new
Kevin,
kitchen.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I have something up to date. I haven't seen you in a while, Kevin.
He's been on.
Has he?
Yeah, it's been on.
Oh, sorry, Kevin. I don't know if I.
Yeah, we should do a before and after, shouldn't we, on the kitchen?
Oh, yeah, but then we'd have to show our whole kitchen.
You would see our kitchen. It's honestly falling apart. It was falling apart when Billy moved here, 2 years ago? And he hasn't done it. In fact, I mended one bit of it.
Yeah.
But this is going to be it. It's going to be this wonderful new kitchen. Oh, it's getting started. It's starting.
No. that
No,
was the sound.
it did.
No.
It did more. It did a rumble.
Wait, no, it's going back again. No,
Oh,
no, that's not starting again.
Chester Zoo.
Chester
What's
Zoo.
Chester Zoo done?
So Chester Zoo is celebrating the birth of what it calls. Is it started?
Yeah.
No, of what it calls the most rarest animal, like one of the most rarest, or one of the most rarest animals inside the earth, the world, like the whole big loathy thing that we all live on, is the most rarest one, which is pretty unbelievable, isn't it?
Well, yes, it's very unbelievable. And it's a Persian onager, and it was born to mum Azita after a year-long pregnancy.
A long pregnancy.
Oh, I've had to do my pictures. Sorry about this.
So it's a bit like a
There's
mixture
so
of.
much going on around
So
here.
it's related to
Look at that. Can you see that? He's cutie pie.
It's related to like domesticated donkeys. So we saw a donkey the other day, didn't we?
We did at Cancer Care, they brought a donkey, didn't they?
And a pony.
And a pony. I put a little short on.
We put a little shot on this donkey and this pony. I spent a lot of time with the pony. The pony did sort of like kick somebody, but I don't think he did. I think it fell because I saw it because I was leading it. I think it just fell. Somebody wasn't very happy, and they actually own a horse. So, but yeah.
It didn't look like the sort of pony that would kick. It was very well
and then
behaved.
because I was the one who spent the most time with it because I like holded it for a while, and everybody else like sort of a little bit did get bored of it and they sort of went inside, but I was the one who kept going with the pony. So the pony started, he just went on his back, didn't it, and started rolling about.
Yeah, I got that on video.
I know.
It's on a short if anybody wants to see it.
But I thought, I was just like, oh, you're rolling about!
Like they never roll.
Well, I never really, when you see them rolling, they don't like roll too much, do they? Like,
Well, yeah, that's the way of grooming, isn't it?
well, I was brushing it. It had a lot of hair on it. It was hard work brushing it. It had a lot of hair and it needed going. Had a lot of hair.
Anyway, this foal's named Jasper.
Jasper, like Jasper the Friendly Ghost. Well, it actually means is it Persian?
Yeah.
Persian, it means treasure. So that's.
So what do people think of zoos?
Oh
What's
yeah,
your
we did
opinion?
want to say about that. What do you think of zoos? Because obviously there's loads of points to zoos. Now I actually have been to Chester Zoo. I went on my birthday. I think I went in 2019. I went on my birthday. Now, there's obviously bad zoos and there's good zoos, and then there's a mixture of good and bad zoos. So, like, for example, when we went to France, we went to Amiens Zoo, and that was pretty bad. Like, the zebras had no space whatsoever.
It was the owls was really upsetting.
The owls were bad. Like, the seals, they were bad.
I thought the owls were the worst.
Yeah.
Because they're in a metal enclosure, very tight metal enclosure, and then they went to take their eggs off them. Now, I thought, is it for conservation, which I could have accepted quite happily, because they'd have, even if they're getting a bit traumatised, if they're going to be extinct, I can understand them doing it. And they got a shovel and they took it off them, but the birds were then frightened and they were flying into the cage, weren't they? So they didn't have the space to take them off them, did they? But then, when they took an egg away, because they were speaking French and my French is limited, and he was talking really quickly, he gave it to a baby in a pram to hold, and I thought, well, that can't be conservation, because if it was so rare, you wouldn't risk that, would you? Or dropping the egg. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, there's that zoo thing near us, isn't there? It's inside the lakes. What's it called? I went to it myself.
Lakeland Wildlife Park.
I mean,
they have a bit bigger spaces, though, don't they?
They did have a lot of birds together, which I don't suppose is too much a bad thing. Honestly, the right breeds isn't a bad thing.
But don't they have a walk-through with quite a lot of
Yes,
space?
they've got walk-through, and it is quite big. Like, if you're a bird, you can have really good flying there.
And
Like,
I mean,
it's
that's what I
really
mean. Those
big.
owls at Amiens couldn't fly.
They couldn't go anywhere.
They could only
fly
like
at all.
sort of, I suppose, leap.
Yeah.
They couldn't
Actually,
spread
come to
the
think
wings
of
and
it,
fly.
I went inside another place, which wasn't. I can't tell you where it was. I can't think where was I at?
Oh gosh, no, but Neville said a different thing here. Just sorry to interrupt, but just because I might miss the comment. I have many reservations. The safari park at Barrow needs closing. It has an appalling welfare record. Is that the same one that I'm talking about then, Neville? Because I thought.
No, it isn't in Barrow, is it? It's more.
It is. It is, isn't it? No, it is. It is. That's the one you went to. But I
yeah,
thought
but
they changed, haven't they, Neville?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying, I know it used to have really, really bad, so I'm just saying it.
I think it did, Neville. I might be totally wrong. I think I might be totally wrong that it changed hands, but I'm not.
Because I think
sure.
a girl got killed, didn't she?
Yeah.
Because of her lying. So I mean, I don't know if you're talking recent or talking inside the past, because I think it's gotten a lot more better.
And Kevin Wood's Workshop says we like Blackpool Zoo.
We never been to Blackpool Zoo, have we?
You got invited, didn't you? Tell
I
me
don't
a
want to
little
talk
story.
about.
Tell me a little story about
I
getting
don't want to
invited.
talk about going invited.
I did a counselling course down at Blackpool College, and Billy used to come down with me. I don't know why I needed him with me, but he just did
I think-
anyway.
I
He used to
think he
sit in the
wanted
car.
to-
Oh, did he drive?
Yeah, it's when
Yeah, he used to drive when he was learning to drive, so he'd drive a bit, then I'd do the motorway bit, and then he'd drive the rest of me. And so he could get a drive. He used to sit out and wait at college. That's the reason why. Anyway, one time we were coming down, I said, why sit in the car park and wait? Because he couldn't go driving, obviously, because he hadn't got his licence. He needed me in with him. I says, why don't you take Matilda to the zoo while you're waiting
That's
for
not
me?
that's not the story I got.
And so Billy says, oh, I can take you to Blackpool Zoo. What did he do?
No. Well, I got told I had to wait 2 hours, and looking back, that's not a long time. But no, I mean, yeah, like looking back now, I wouldn't think that's too long. But then it felt like ages. So I was like, well, I'd have to wait 2 hours, and I thought I could just stay at my grandma's and watch TV.
So she missed Blackpool Zoo, so she would have gone, Kevin.
That was one of my, I mean, I've had a lot of regrets, but that was like a big regret. I mean, I know it's a small regret, like, to everybody else it's probably not a big regret, but to me that's a big regret.
She's never got over it. Okay, I went on that counselling course because it helped with that.
I have never got over it. It's been really hard.
She has. In fact, when did we drive down to Blackpool? Not so long ago. I don't think we went to actual Blackpool, but we were going that way. And you said, do you remember when I missed going to the zoo? So it still traumatises her to this
And the
day.
thing is, it's quite expensive now, and I could have gone, and it is a bit traumatising, so it would have been good to go. And what would I have done? I won't have remembered what I did instead, will I?
No,
No.
I bet you don't. You just sat at your grandma's doing nothing.
No.
Kevin Wood's Workshop says, looking forward to seeing the new kitchen. I think I've read that out. Really like Blackpool Zoo. Zingo says, it's years since I went to Chester Zoo. Remember there was a black panther pacing from side to side, not good. I hate that when I see them walking up and down the side thing.
I don't.
Oh, really? It's a damn nuisance.
I don't really remember too much about Chester Zoo, and I don't think I thought much about it. Do you remember how it was?
Oh, sorry about my son. Sorry about my son. He's a bit of a, well, I won't say what he is. Just a damn nuisance, really.
Yeah. Well, do you remember anything about it? Was it any good?
Which one?
Chester Zoo.
I don't like
I've
zoos.
watched the programs. I used to.
Sorry, I don't like zoos personally.
Yeah, well, how was Chester Zoo then?
I didn't like it.
So was it bad?
Well, I just don't like zoos.
Well, I did like the back bit though.
Yeah, I just do not
Was the
like
back-
the animals being contained.
I mean, I was small, but how big was the back bit?
I think it was quite big.
So the bats were alright.
But even however big it is, I don't like it. Because it's not like, I tell you what I do like, Nosy Safari Park. They're all roaming round.
Oh yeah, we went to that.
Yeah. So that I don't mind that at all.
Yeah, we went to that. I took a really good photo there of monkeys, didn't I? What?
Oh God, Kevin Neville's really going for it, he's gone. Just wait, let me just get the other ones. We've said Zingo, haven't we, good things about zoos. Neville says, no, we have one near us on the A6. Yes, it did change hands. Did you see the penguin enclosure that had no water? Do you remember that? Did it have water?
I didn't go for the day, did I? I went to do a recording with when I was doing the music festival, and so I didn't stay the full day. I only went for half the trip, and then I went.
Right in the head, that one. And it's put emaciated.
So I don't remember. to be honest with
Kangaroos,
you.
oh my God.
What does that mean?
Emaciated, not fed enough, thin. But very thin is emaciated. Raymond says, do you listen to retro wave?
I don't think I know what that is.
Neville says, sorry to be depressing. You're all right.
Alright.
Tracy said, quad bikes now. Yeah, it's a damn nuisance, isn't it, Tracy?
I did need it moving from that spot, but I think it's just going to go back again.
And Tracy says, only a half an hour before goodbye.
Ooh.
And Tracy says, Billy, stop it with an angry face. Oh, you made Tracy angry now.
I want you to make Tracy angry.
It's just shocking.
I mean, if I was a Tracy and she was angry, I wouldn't like to be there.
No, I wouldn't like to be there. I'd get off the quad bike if Tracy was angry.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, it's a point to be said about the zoos. I mean, if we are talking about the same Never, which I don't know, are we talking about the same
Well, I don't know, but we better not say anything in case we aren't, and then we don't want to get into trouble. We'll have to look it up. Maybe next
remember
week, Neville.
There was the bit where they had, it wasn't like a kaiju, it was like, I think it was a snow leopard, something like that. And we were there, and I was with, you know, like people that went with, and there was this kid, and he sort of like, he had this ball, and I saw him the whole trip. He was like, you know, near us a bit, and he had this ball with him. It was obviously like quite important to him, was the ball, and he because they have the fence where the you know, the dangerous animal is, and then they have another fence so the gap so you don't touch another animal. He dropped his ball in there, so I was like, and I could see he was really upset, and I thought, oh well, I'd like to help him. So I had another person who was with me who was quite tall, so I said, oh, let's go help him. So we leant over and tried to get it. I think we were right next to a really dangerous animal when we was getting this ball.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have kept away from the really dangerous animal because it might be really dangerous. Billy, stop it. Because you're a damn nuisance, that's why. Why are you coming around here when you know we're doing our live news? Go away, and you stupid bag. Oh, somebody else getting involved now.
Friends.
They're just completely oblivious, aren't they? You might as well say 9:15 to them. They're just completely ignore you, don't they? Look at him. Will you stop jumping about on that bike?
Look how small he is.
Push his head. That'll stop him.
I've got Billy in my hands. I've got the whole Billy in my hands. Where is he then?
Push him off his bike. Push him off. At least he's got his trousers pulled up, Neville.
You damn nuisance. And what was the animal called again?
Anyway, yeah, we're just this news tonight. It's just a nightmare, isn't it?
It's a damn
It's
nuisance.
an onager. And they are
There's only
down
about-
to 500, are they?
Well,
I read somewhere.
it says-
600,
it says-
less than 600.
Well, no, it says 600 here. When I was watching Chester Zoo, it said between 450 to 600 left inside the wild.
Yeah, well, that's roundabout, isn't it?
Well, it looks like 150.
Yeah, but I think it'll be quite a big expansive area they're trotting round on.
What?
To count them.
Yeah.
Yeah, one. Hey, just the, oh, you're an ongas.
Oh, look how they're doing
Hey,
it.
excuse me, can you just stand still while
They're
we
going
count?
up that red.
One, an onga, two, an onga, three, an onga. I don't know, somebody else involved now.
One longer.
Oh, that one's moved now. So I think, 450 to 600 on such a wide expanse of land.
Yeah, so they're supposed to be really, really rare.
I think what
obviously.
they're trying to say is that they are rare.
Yeah, and it's been because of poaching, which is obviously usually tends to be the reason. Poaching, obviously the fact that they said like a what do they call it? Desert.
Desert. Oh, one that not a full desert.
Semi-desert. That's it.
What?
Semi-desert.
Semi-desert. Yeah. It's not like really desert land.
Yeah, so it's semi-desert, and it's been like overgrazing and poison from farm animals as well, which is quite a different thing. So
Well, disease from poison, disease.
And the population
poaching.
of them by more than 50% have been lost in the last 2 decades.
So the species has been listed as endangered by the International Union for the Conservation of Nature. And it says, with numbers having declined so rapidly in the wild and the species now teetering on the edge of existence in Iran, it's sadly very possible that onangas could become extinct in a wild within our lifetime. So going back to whether zoos are good or not, that's why I think zoos are
Yeah.
good. But for that reason only, I can't see anything other reason. And they should just be better
Or
animals in there.
unless the other thing is, if say it's been poached or something and somebody's been cruel to the animal and say they've stolen from a baby and then they don't know how to fend for themselves inside the wild.
Oh yeah,
Then
yeah.
that's good because of it. They don't know, so you have to bring them in, don't you?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm agreeing with Neville. He says zoos have a part to play to conservation, but that's as far as I go, and that's exactly the same for me.
And Mark says, who's the animal and plant director. Well done, Mark. This is somebody else now. I don't know who this person is.
I tell you what, when this news live finishes, it will be like the Mary Celeste. You won't hear it. There won't be anybody, will there? But if you try and do something, everybody just comes round, and then as soon as we say, right, goodbye, we're going to watch Goodbye, you won't hear a thing round there, and I'll say, Billy, go, I'm off now.
Yeah.
Off to the pub.
Yeah.
That'll be it. I bet you any money.
And Mark says, who's the animal and plant director at Chester Zoo, says that they are delighted with the birth of Jasper. He is a fun, hygienic, and joyful, playful, kicking up sand as he runs around his habitat.
His enclosure.
What's his habitat?
Not his habitat, his enclosure.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, but it's not his habitat, is it? It's been made for him. It's not what he'd choose, is it? But it's not too bad with them, is it? Because they've been born in that environment. It's when they're taken out and dolphins and killer whales, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, those are a lot more different because the thing is, like, you know, ones that are in water should be really, they need a lot more space, don't they?
Yeah, and getting them to do those tricks.
And also, some side, like, I mean, this one I'm thinking of is in China, but stuff like that, or Japan, those sort of places. They're just like,
just those sort of places. Sorry, that's just one of them.
Exactly. It's like they're just like kind of inside shopping centres.
Oh, there is one. I don't
That's
remember what it
thinking.
was.
I can't remember what it was, but inside
A beluga whale.
Yeah, it was just inside
That's
of
disgusting.
like a shopping centre.
It's absolutely disgusting. Just down for money, isn't it?
Mm.
But if people didn't watch them or look at them, they wouldn't.
Yeah, if they're
have
like
them.
a really ugly animal nobody wanted to look at.
Yeah, they wouldn't have it. They're not doing it for the whale, are they? They're just doing it for their own greed.
Yeah. There's
Tracy's only about half an hour, so how have we got? We've got 24 minutes before goodbye.
yeah, so the thing that Tracy mentioned about is the fact of the really, really, really exciting show that's coming is Goodbye Meme is buying something, goodbye, and this is with David Harper, and it is the show that's coming. We've been talking about it for a very, very long time now, so it is coming. Will the first episode, will the next episode be released next week, you reckon?
Yeah,
Talked
yeah.
about this?
Yeah.
What's it like next week, next Sunday?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I've not thought about it.
No, we haven't.
We're not that good.
It's not just a man.
ITV here, you might notice.
Come on, better
Oh, it's
shows
starting again. Oh yeah, definitely, and it's honest.
It's not better schedule. It will come out probably next week, but this one's definitely at 8 PM. Will be coming out.
Raymond says retrowave is electronic music that sounds like it's from the 80s. Basically sounds like modern talking. Pat Benatar and the Blade Runner soundtrack. Matilda's found, what's it called? Not Bandcamp. No, it's not. Garage Band. And she's, I wrote a song called The Sympathiser, and we've been doing a bit of work on it lately. Well, it's the next one we're going to record. And it's about people, it's particularly with like domestic violence. Oh, God, it's good again. Oh God, there's another one.
I don't know how many friends you've got. They just keep appearing. They really do. Like, you have
If you
a
want,
few regulars.
if you want to have your some friends, get yourself a quad bike. It's absolutely amazing.
He's just gone now.
They've just gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Round the back of that
They
one.
just had a full-blown conversation.
Right,
Anyway, they're done.
they're done. That one's gone past now. What was I talking about? Oh, there's another.
Might do that.
This one carries a pack with him.
Yeah, this is Right, okay.
What was I talking about?
The garage band.
Oh yes, so the sympathiser is about people who sympathise with the perpetrator rather than the victim, and they get, like my ex, when I left him, the people that defend him now, I never even known them. He wasn't friends with them or anything. So it's all about people who sympathise with the actual perpetrator. So I've written this song, started recording it, and we're going to record it at the next recording session. But in the meantime, Matilda found Garage Band, and tell them about what he's been talking about before. Which is
So I was thinking of, if it goes well,
I tell you
Should I
what,
tell them that we're
no,
live?
just leave them. So, I tell you what, when this live finishes, I can guarantee it. I'm going to actually film it afterwards. It'll be dead round here. I'll film it and put it on a shot of how dead it is round here once this live finishes.
so I mean, I don't really do rapping or anything like that. I mean, it's just
Apart
not,
from at Christmas.
it's just not really my thing. So this isn't exactly rapping. It's just better than rapping because of you can. I mean, I'm not saying rapping's bad. It's just not my thing. But I'm just saying that you can sort of hear what it says. It just sort of sounds better. So So it's a bit like, it's not really, but it just is. So it's like with electronic music, and I'm sort of making it, so I'm going to have two versions. I'm going to have the one we're going to do at Max Recording, and if this one goes successful, it could be on the next CD of this version that I'm doing. Now, should I talk about...
Well, you can't talk about anything tonight, can you? You just have to sit. So, sounds like Billy's
Can
back.
you just go in that area?
Adrian says sounds like Billy's back. Neville says sounds a little punky in the new song in the nicest possible way. Yeah, it's not. But the only bit we've put out is practicing on the drums to get Matilda's timing, because now she can play the drums quite well.
Not as well as Chris.
No, well, obviously not as well as Chris. He was in Simply Red for God knows how many years, and he's been playing for 50 years. But it's getting the timing the whole way through the song. So she's, because we don't want to put electronic on, we want her to learn the drums. So we put out a little bit, but that it's not going to be punky, is it? Neville says it sounds a bit punky, but he can only have heard it from that short we put out with the drums.
What
It's
does
not.
punky mean?
Well, it's a form of music, but it's not going to be like that.
No, because like what we practice tends to turn out differently to the recording. But because I'm doing two completely different versions, one with Mark and one that's with myself, and it's going to be like completely different. And the two versions.
Tracy says Billy and Barry are back. Neville says Billy and Barry, haha. And Kelton says hello, which country is this? And
Do you want me to answer?
yes.
You
You
just
sound
carried on
like
reading.
joining on your new show.
Well, it's just you carried on reading, so I sort of thought about any to answer that, and you carried on, so I thought, oh, I'm not answering that. We're in the UK. England.
Mr. Jenkinson, what was that? What? Well, I don't know. It could have been around here. It could be a number of things that you could see, Mr. Jenkins.
At the moment, we've just got three people. Switch.
Can we switch them together? They're slapping him out the way.
Billy, just bend down.
Yeah, that's it. Slap his backside.
Gets rid of everything.
What gets rid of everything? Because we could perhaps use it on you.
Right, I'll go then.
Good.
Oh, see you later. Well, the show's nearly finished.
Bye. See you later.
I was leaving it for tonight.
I'll put it back.
Thank you.
Is that it now? Bye.
You don't need to buy anything else.
Told you. Winter. As soon as it finishes, gone. That's it now. So Carl says hi all. Hi Carl. Tracy says, do I watch live for goodbye? And Tracy says, no.
What
And
would
Tracy
you?
says a release. No, you can tell them now because it's quieter, isn't it?
What about goodbye?
And about what were you going to tell them about?
Okay, so we've got this idea, right? So we've just done a song. Don't say anything about the song, Lovey.
No. Neville says 17 minutes and counting.
Right, okay, but
Tracy says pub now. Yeah, they are. They're off to the pub now, Tracy.
yes, yes. So I've just recorded this new song, and it's cost me a lot of money, to be honest with you.
Cost who?
Well, you a lot of money. I'll pay you back at some point in my life. It's cost a lot of money because we did one recording, it didn't go very well, so we had to go to another recording, and that did go well. And then
The reason the recording doesn't go well, which isn't slagging Matilda whatsoever, is this drumming. That's why Chris came in, because it's so hard. We don't want to just cheat. And not that some songs are fine with electronic drums, but if we put electronic drums on, she doesn't then learn. So you can spend hours and hours just getting the timing right, can't you, the whole way through the song. And people naturally speed up. You hear a song, don't you? It starts off slowly, majority, and then as it gets going, you do like a crescendo and you speed up. So naturally, your drumming wants to do that. When you say something louder, you speed up. And so that's why this particular one took 2 sessions, didn't it? Which is a lot of money.
a lot of money. And then we're going to have saxophone on it, which we haven't even heard ourselves, but it's getting sent off to saxophone. So we've got to pay him. And then we did also have to pay, didn't we, as well?
Yeah, we paid the saxophonist.
Yeah. So, and then obviously recording, so that's a lot of money. So the song's already cost a lot anyway. But we obviously we get a full song at the end of it, so obviously we want to do that. But what we've had this idea is because this is a really, really good song, right? So we're really happy with it. We should be really, really good. I mean, we've got Chris playing on it, which, you know, Chris is a superb drummer. So we haven't actually...
This is from Simply Red for anybody that's tuned in or hasn't watched the other stuff. Chris is from Simply Red, and Simply Red, obviously the older lot will obviously know them, but for any younger lot, because I asked the bin man if he knew Simply Red. I don't just randomly ask the bin man. We were talking about something
We just had a
else.
conversation
Yeah,
together. So
I didn't just say
talking
as
about
soon as
it.
he comes and collects my bins. Excuse me, do you know Simply Red? So I asked the bin man, who was, I would presume, was in his early 20s, and he'd never heard of them, even though Simply Red have sold 50 million albums. That's some selling.
Yeah.
50 million. Oh look, Neville's put 50 million sales. So Neville knew. Well done, Neville.
Probably searched him up after seeing the post. And so yes, so obviously it's got him on, which he's just so good. And then obviously she's got everything else going for it, and then hopefully having a saxophone on it as well, which should be. And we've never had saxophone in the song, so it's gonna be very exciting.
I love saxophone. I can't wait.
And we never really had anybody else that we've got in to do an instrument as well, which was quite exciting. So there's got a lot going for it, and we haven't actually listened to it ourselves because Mike's still editing it, but it will eventually come. We know it's going to be good because it's already been good so far.
Well, we have been sent a rough copy, and it's really good, even rough, isn't it? So we're really happy with it.
So what this idea is, right, we're going to do a limited edition CD.
And we're going to tell them the reason, because for recording.
Yeah, no, I am going.
Should I leave you with that?
Yeah. So we're going to a limited edition CD. There's going to be 10 of these limited CDs, right? So it's going to be a CD, and every single one is going to have a number on it. So we're going to have one CD, which is going to have 1 on it, 2, which is going to have number 2 on it, and it's going to be 3, 4, 5, and they're all going to have the numbers on it, right? So then you know. So if you've got number 5, you know you've only got number 5. There's no other ones. We're going to have 10. So there's going to be 10 of these CDs, and we're going to get this sent off. And what's going to be on this CD? It's going to be my full album of Always the Outcast, right? But it's going to have this one song extra. So it's quite important. It's one song extra is going to be on this CD. Are we still on schedule? Oh my god, we've only got 10 minutes until Goodbye comes out. So I'll quickly get this out. It's only going to be 10 of these, right? And it's only going to have this one song on it, which we promise this song is not going to be released or played to anyone for a whole month. So you're going to have access to this song that is only, you're going to have access to this song which nobody else is going to hear apart from you 10 people. Nobody else is going to be able to hear for a month, for a month. Only that you are going to hear this song for a month, and then it will be released. So I am planning on not releasing the song until I've done a music video, and there is a few things I've got to do for this music video, so it could also be possibly longer than a month, but I'm going to guarantee you a month. I'm not, even if I get the music video done, I'm not going to release this song for a month, but it could possibly be over that. Could you have this song for? So it's super duper exciting. The fact is that there's obviously had crystal played on it, it's going to have a saxophone played on it, it's got loads of other things going to it, and it's quite a unique song because there's quite a lot. We actually wrote it quite a bit ago, and it's got quite a lot going to it, and it's about something that's very particular subject. So it's going to be quite exciting. And the plan is we're going to charge. We're gonna say, I think we agreed. Do we agree 25?
Well, I think I haven't spoken to the CD place, but when you get CDs, the most expensive bit is setting it up. So for example, you could buy 10 CDs and they could be 75 quid. You could buy, just this is hypothetically speaking, I'm just taking numbers out there, so this isn't, maybe right. So you buy 10 CDs and it could be like 75, 100 pounds. You could buy 100 CDs and it could be like 100 pounds, 125 pounds. It's the actual setting up which is the most expensive bit.
And obviously this CD, we are going to do a bit of a different cover as well. I don't know if we're going to keep the original picture. We might change the picture actually. That might spice up a bit. But obviously every single CD has got to say the fact that it's a special track and it's got to change a number on, which again is more.
Yes, so it's 10 separate CDs really, because we thought about this and thought, do we just send 10 out without the bit on the front? But you could have number 1, number 2, number 3 to 10.
It makes them even more special.
And it makes it more special because there's only those 10 CDs and we won't rerun it again.
No.
And also, I don't know if you said about this bit, we promise that the song that we put on that CD, so it's going to be Always the Outcast with a special edition with this song on, we won't put that song out on the internet to digital download for a month.
and possibly over months. I don't want to release this song until I've done a music video.
Yeah.
So depending on how long this music video takes, we'll guaranteed a month. I will promise not a month, but it could possibly be longer that nobody able to hear the song for all that time. So you'll able to only be the person listening to the CD. Obviously, I trust the fact that you don't do anything with it and show everybody. But so you're only able to hear this CD, this song. So we are going to charge it amount. The reason why is because we want to try and get a CD out before Christmas. So it's got quite a lot of work. So also obviously we can not only record everything, but then make the CD and then send it off and then get it posted. So it's not like we're going to leave it until Christmas, like, you know, before the day. We want to leave it a bit obviously for people to get it. So we want to try and, we're in August now. We soon flies. We've got all the recordings and stuff, and there's quite a lot of recordings. Obviously recordings cost like, you know, £200 a time, which, to be honest, you know, it's not bad price, but obviously it is once, you know, you're trying to do it in money, you know, try and do it all. So basically the CDs can cost us a lot in itself, buying it, because obviously we're only getting 10, but the profit we make is going to the next recording. So it won't pay for the song we've just done, but the idea, because the song obviously is not going to make that back, but the idea is the fact of making money for the next recording, for the next song.
Yeah. So basically, would anybody be interested?
We need 10 of you.
Would 10 people be interested in buying a limited edition CD? And that would be it. And you could have it signed or unsigned, and it would never, we will promise, and we'll write it out with the thing, that those CDs will never, that will never be made again. No. So that's it. So if Matilda comes really famous, you will have a CD that's on there that's specially, that you can have signed or not signed, that you know will never ever happen again. Never.
I mean, you know, like, the thing is that we were doing the antique shopping, right, and there was like these Barbie dolls. I mean, well, it was Barbie doll, for example, but actually it was another thing that was more rare, which was the what was it called, the little, what do they call them?
What little?
That TV show with a little plane thing.
I really can't think what you're talking about.
Who said that plane? The fact is it's really expensive, you get it with a box.
I honestly don't know where you got. I don't know.
Right, so it's just playing. It's a really famous show.
Air fix something. No, I don't know.
What was it called?
I can't remember.
Well, I'm just giving you an example then.
I've got 2 sales. Oh, 3 sales.
Huh?
Yeah, Neville.
Oh,
well done, Neville.
Well
Thank
done.
you very much.
Thank you.
Adrian. Well done, Adrian. And Tracy. Yay, thank you so much. So if I put that on Bandcamp and explain it,
yeah,
and I know what I'll have to do, because they've said that, well, I can put 7. So what I can do now is, because I don't want them to lose out, obviously, just in case it went really quickly on Bandcamp. So what I'll do, you lot, is, if you're, well, I know you're guaranteed because I know all 3 of you. So I will save you 3 and I'll put 7 available on Bandcamp, unless somebody else obviously jumps on now before we finish. So you've got, yeah, Tracy, I've got you down, Tracy. So that will, so Tracy, Adrian and Neville, that will be it. You won't get, so what we could do is then 1, 2 and 3, and we could do a draw for them on live, because obviously everybody will want number 1. So we'll work that out. So you 3 have got number 1, number 2 and number 3, but to make it fair, because everybody will obviously want number 1, we will do like a live draw, put your names in and draw them. Yeah. Your 3 names in and draw them. Right. 1, 2, 3, whatever comes out. Right. Happy with that, you 3?
Yes. I mean, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. She's answering for you. But I think that's the fairest way, isn't it? Yeah. Because obviously everybody wants number 1. Yeah. So that's the fairest way, because those 3 were the 3 that jumped on straight away. You know, oh no, hang on. So it's between Tracy and Neville, because Adrian says, I'm not worried what number I get. Oh. So that's 5.
We can still put him in though.
No, but if he's not worried, that gives it to Tracy. That gives it to Tracy and Neville.
I think I have a bingo drawing thing. So what we could do is put number 1 and number 2 in. Yeah. And then we say, right, Tracy's number 1 and Neville's number 2. Roll it, and if Tracy comes out number 1, say, right, Tracy's got number 1. Yeah. And then if Neville comes out number 2, or if we do put Adrian. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh no, Neville's gone. Tracy can have. Yeah. He's not bothered either. Right, so Tracy, you've got number 1. Well, should we just seal that? Yeah. Are we just going to seal that then? Yeah. Yeah. Well done. Yeah. Well done, Neville, and well done, Adrian, for being gentlemen. Well done for being gentlemen. We need more gentlemen. Tracy's got number 1. Well done, Tracy. Tracy got number 1.
Well done, Tracy. And thank you so much, you 3, for saying. That's absolutely brilliant. What was I going to say? We've got 6 minutes. We've got
So we've got 6 minutes until the big show comes out. This is very exciting. It's going so just gonna be so exciting. Like, you know, we've done so much work for it, and I hope it does well, because it's one of those things where the things you do the least work for seem to always do the best, and then the things you do the most work for never do any good. So it's like, it's very stressful when you do something, a lot of work into, like, is it going to actually do any good because you've just done so much work into it.
And when it goes out, which is in 5 minutes, can you please all share it on your social media?
Oh yeah.
We're never asked on YouTube, because apparently this is what I've been told, and people might know if they know anything about social media, that if you ask people to share stuff, the algorithm gets picked up on the algorithms of like YouTube and Facebook, and they think, you should be paying for that, as in you want to advertise, and they cut your channel down. That's what I was told. So that's why I never ask anybody to share it online, but I can ask on here. There's loads of good buys coming.
Yes, I've just seen. Is it?
Loads.
What's that?
What's the matter?
Ah, yes, I thought it was.
What?
Abby put goodbye.
Oh, I've seen Abby.
Yeah.
Oh, hi Abby.
Hi, Abby. You just missed Billy.
Yes, your God, you're just damn nuisance. Would you just watch the front of that video, Abby?
He's just been back and forward. This thing right next to me as well. He's been back and forward.
Tracy says, don't know how to share. If you go to the video, Tracy, before you click on to watch it,
No, you can click on to watch it and it says share.
Alright, okay, whatever. You'll see the word share. Click on that and it'll come down and it'll give you a number of options like email and that. And then it'll say copy link. Copy the link, as in click right on it and copy it. And then you just paste it into your Facebook or whatever you're on.
Just say the word share. It has those little, arrow where it just goes like round. And I think it's going to about start raining, which I think is going to work.
Neville says I'll have 3. What's that about? I hope it's CD. What 3 of what, Neville?
You must mean my number 3.
All right, I was going to say 3. I was going to say that's quite good. Well done, Neville. Or he'll have number 3.
Back again.
They're back again.
Not Billy. We've got
No,
new
sorry,
people
Abby.
now.
Abby, you watch the beginning of this and see if you love Billy. He's a damn nuisance, wasn't he? Absolutely ruining everything.
Yeah,
Noises,
what, Billy?
anything.
Just
Quad
damn
biking
nuisance.
about.
He's just gone off to the pub now.
Now he's gone off to the pub, Abby. You're welcome to him.
Yeah.
Although he is fitting us a new kitchen, so don't tell him that we're slagging him off.
No, I've stuck him off to his face.
Yeah, she does. I better not. I might not get my kitchen fitted. Abby says hi, Tracy.
Oh, we've got 10% charge.
Right.
We've got 10% charge. So.
When we're waiting, we've got 3 minutes.
Right, we've got 3 minutes and the show will be coming out. How exciting. So we've got 3 minutes until it ends.
Keep talking.
What?
You have to keep talking. You'll have
Yeah,
to
so
keep
this
talking
is
absolute
the
crap
new
for 3
show
minutes.
which is coming out.
Tracy's clapping.
Oh, I need a new kitchen. So Abby's got.
Right, I'll tell him, Abby. He'll probably fit you one. In fact, you can have the one he takes out if you like.
Don't think you want it then.
He's absolutely knackered. He was absolutely knackered when he moved in. Aaron says, is it a TV show? No, it's on at 8 o'clock on our channel.
Yes, it's our channel because of, our channel's back on TV. So it's our channel, we've got David Harper on it, and it's going to be very, very, very exciting because we've got loads of episodes coming, and it's just funny, it's educational, we go buying stuff, we don't just do buying stuff, but we look at things, we have, loads of, we just really work well together. And it just goes really, really well.
Neville, Neville says, get the kettle on. Tracy says stars, emoji. Adrian says, okay, then I'll have number 2. The important point is we are supporting Matilda. Well done, Adrian.
Thank you very much, Adrian.
Neville says,
you do loads, all of you do, but coming to my shows as well.
Yeah.
Great.
And great, thank you, you 3, for... That's great, isn't it?
Yes.
So I'll get them as soon as we've watched, because we're going to watch it as well, aren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Really excited, even though obviously we've seen it. As soon as we've watched it, we're going to... I'll put it on Bandcamp, and I'll send you a link. Yeah, so I better go off now because you'll have to see the messages because I've got to put it on live.
Right, so
Bye everybody, I'm going, bye.
you don't need to leave, do you?
Yeah, because I won't be able to see the messages.
Oh, yes, fine.
Right.
I can see them anyway. Abby's just put goodbye, and then somebody else's, I just can't read your name, sorry. You've put goodbye, but you need to put Aaron. You need to put hash, you need to put the hash bit and put them both together. Thank you for putting it, the hearts there. And then Adrian's put bye, meaning the fact it's actually going. And then Neville's put bye, Jane. And then Tracy's put one more, and N, so yeah. Oh, 1 more minute, yes, 1 more, I remember, yeah. 1 more minute to go until the show's out. How exciting. Is it out?
No.
She's
Oh
doing
yes, doing it now. Doing it now.
She's
Goodbye,
doing it now.
everybody.
It's
Thank you
going.
so much.
Thank
Please,
you.
please love it and please share it as much as you can.
Thank you.
It's going now.
Right, it's going live.
Now. It should be live now.
Should we go watch it? Thanks. Love you all. Bye.